Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the top 5 best budget studio monitors in 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these budget studio monitors, you can check out the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button and comment the hidden word found in this video. At number 5, it's the Presonus Eris E4.5. Contrary to what its name would suggest, a studio monitor is essentially a studio speaker for monitoring duties that musicians and producers have. These speakers deliver a clear and flat sound that's not intended to make everything sound good, but it is true to the source and is essential for studio work. However, this kind of equipment can get quite costly as these are specialty devices crafted to perfection. But there are a few perfect budget options that'll deliver immense value for their price. One of the most notable is the Presonus Eris E4.5, coming in with strong build quality, an impressive and clean soundscape, plenty of tones, versatility and tons of features to top it off. As a first impression, the Presonus Eris E4.5 doesn't look like much. They look like a standard pair of PC speakers with a neutral design. The cabinets are built out of medium density fiberboard and are pretty simple in terms of design. You won't spot any kind of grille on top of the drivers, however there will be grills on the tweeters on top. They are an attractive choice for minimalist people that don't like any flash or eye-catching details. They'll fit right into any studio with their dark grey finish. This is also a good sign in the budget range because it means that the company has focused on performance and quality. The Presonus Eris E4.5 features a pair of two-way active speakers that rock a class A or B amplification. The amp on each of the speakers delivers 25 watts per speaker, and don't worry about the 4.5-inch size of the drivers, as the Kevlar transducers deliver plenty of might and power. On top of the drivers you'll find 1-inch ultra-low mass silk dome tweeters, and combined they're capable. In the rear of the left speaker you'll find some interesting features, including an I/O cluster with a balanced TRS and unbalanced RCA inputs. In addition to that, you have acoustic tuning controls with mid and high knobs, plus a low-pass filter to complete the package. Coming to the performance, these speakers are extremely flat, more than I would expect in the budget range. On top of the flat frequency response, right out of the box they have plenty of bass, but thanks to the acoustic controls you can turn it to be balanced. This means that these speakers are very versatile, so you can use them for watching movies and playing games. At number 4, it's the JBL Professional LSR 305. JBL is a known producer for audio equipment, one of the most popular indeed, but it has a reputation of producing audio equipment with consumer-focused soundscapes. However, it has a line of excellent studio monitors that deliver plenty of value for their price as well as versatility. The JBL Professional LSR 305 is truly an incredible studio monitor, and it's definitely one of the best you can get in the price range, with its flat response, incredible clarity, and some audiophile-grade listening experience on top of its monitoring. Despite rocking a simple and all-black design, the JBL Professional LSR 305 look pretty good, one of the best looking in this category indeed. They're constructed from a thick medium-density fiberboard that rocks a well-built quality and are very durable throughout. On the front of the device you'll spot an interesting waveguide surrounding the tweeter, and they also serve the function of pushing the sound properly. Right on the bottom of the tweeter you'll find the driver that's also in black and looks great and has a shine to it. It's worth mentioning that they're quite large and tall, so you'll need to find some proper space, but they will look good regardless of the design. Speaking about the hardware, the JBL Professional LSR 305 features a 1-inch soft dome tweeter with a rolled surround, and the 5-inch drivers pack plenty of punch and power overall. You'll feel the air moving around it. The power comes from a Class D amplifier, exactly 41 watts RMS, which is pretty good for the price of the device. On the rear of the device you'll spot some interesting controls such as the HF trim, LF trim, input sensitivity, XLR input and 1/4-inch TRS input. Taking a look at most affordable monitors, they compromise in the performance department. However, this is not the case with the JBL Professional LSR 305, as it delivers a flat and crystal clear sound that'll provide an impressive monitoring experience and even audiophile listening. The lows are pretty deep without becoming overpowering, and whichever way you position these, they deliver the same flat response. They're the perfect tool for small studios or home studios. JBL has hit the sweet spot with these. At number 3, it's the Mackle Studio monitor. Mackie is a well-known manufacturer of studio monitors for some time now, and its budget range monitors have been their most notable products. However, this time around, the Mackie Studio monitor comes with an interesting design that's rare in the studio monitor market. On top of that, these deliver a pretty strong performance, durability, controls and features. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the Mackie Studio monitor. Mackie puts itself apart from other companies on the market with its exterior design, and most of the manufacturers don't really pay attention to the design of their studio monitors. Of course, it's better to have sound quality than looks, but then again, looks play a major part in our lives. The Mackie Studio monitor rocks a pretty simplistic but attractive design. The cabinets are made of pretty strong materials and have a grey paint job. So far, so good. What makes these speakers interesting is the bright green highlights around the drivers, tweeters and controls. It's a pretty playful and interesting look, and you'll spot some simple controls on the front of the unit and the others in the rear. The Mackie Studio monitor has a pretty standard studio monitor configuration with a 3-inch subwoofer on the bottom and a 1-inch tweeter on top. No waveguides as we saw on the JBL model, however. You might be surprised that this comes with an active amplifier that delivers a power of 50 watts. On the rear, you'll spot the I/O cluster with RCA and 1/4-inch TRS ports that are both balanced and unbalanced. There's a switch on the back of the device that allows you to set the position of the active speaker that's pretty nice to have. Performance-wise, the Mackie Studio monitor delivers not the flattest response in the market. However, for the home musician that's starting, it's a pretty good stepping stone. There's some bias in the sound, but not anything that'll put you off. If you want a great pair of studio monitors in the budget range with a decent sound response and attractive design, the Mackie Studio monitor delivers. At number 2, it's the Kali Audio LP6. The Los Angeles-based audio manufacturer Kali Audio may be a newcomer to the monitoring market, and with their LP6, they hit the jackpot. This excellent and affordable monitor delivers excellent performance that'll make you question its price time and time again. It also has waveguides, low distortion, nice tweeter, plenty of power, and nice critical sound. First off, I have to mention that the Kali Audio LP6 is a large speaker measuring about 14 inches tall, 8.75 inches wide, and about 10.25 inches deep. On top of that, just one speaker weighs about 15.5 pounds, so you have to take this into consideration before splashing out on these. Aesthetics-wise, it's a pretty simple device with a very solid construction, not the most pleasing in terms of looks, but they get the job done, and that's the most important thing about them. On the front, you'll spot the two-way design featuring the 6.5-inch woofer and the 1-inch soft dome tweeter, and you'll see 2 ports below each woofer. It's also worth mentioning that the device is bi-amped, meaning that the woofer and tweeter have their own internal amplifier of 40 watts. On the rear of the device, you'll spot the 2 balanced ports consisting of TRS and XLR and an unbalanced RCA port. There's also the volume control and some controls that are pretty rare in the budget range, for example the EQ adjustment that you can configure in 8 different settings. It works by changing the placement of the speakers. In terms of sound performance, the Kali Audio LP6 has a pretty flat response with a pretty alive sound that's not dull at all. It has a very wide frequency response range, and it's extremely accurate at doing that. Even at high volumes, the sound doesn't get distorted at all, delivering one of the best monitoring experiences you can get in the budget range. And at number 1, it's the Presonus Eris E3.5. The best studio monitor for this year comes from Presonus. This product delivers amazing value for its price as it combines a powerful and clean response, nice clean design, plenty of features, and many more at a very affordable price. It's the smaller sibling of the aforementioned Presonus Eris E4.5. The Eris E3.5 is a true gem in the budget range. As with the previously mentioned Presonus Eris speaker, the Eris E3.5 sports a pretty simplistic but quality design as well, looking very clean with a beautiful cabinet that's amazing. The cabinet is made out of medium-density fiberboard and it's equipped with a resonance-suppressing internal bracing. It's not the largest of the speakers, measuring about 8 inches tall and 5.6 inches wide, and weighs about 12 pounds, so you don't have to worry a lot about its placement. The black vinyl finish has no branding to be an eyesore, so this monitor will look good in every studio and house. In terms of features, the Presonus Eris E3.5 features a 3.5-inch custom woven Kevlar woofer up front, and right on top of that it has a 1-inch ultra-low mass silk dome tweeter that's standard but good. Each of the speakers puts out 50 watts of power thanks to the amps, making it the most powerful for its size and price. The frequency response is from 80Hz to 20 kHz, and despite being a budget pick, it has my favourite feature in monitors, the soft start feature, that eliminates the pop sound when you power up the device. In the performance department, the Presonus Eris E3.5 delivers the exact same flat and clear response that its larger brother had. Pretty clean throughout, even the bass, which had plenty of punch without any distortion. This is well balanced before anything else, the perfect studio monitor for budget buyers and for those just starting out. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.